if we see geometric sequence, we have covered the basics, but I'm just repeating it once again. See, if we go for the geometric sequence, so one thing you should know that in the arithmetic sequence, what you used to have, that each term or basically each consecutive terms will have a constant difference, right? If you pick the difference of two terms, it will always be coming out to be constant. But in geometric sequence, if we take the ratio of the two consecutive terms, let's say if I have ar square, ar cube, okay, like this, it will go on. So if I pick ar cube by ar square, so you can see that it is coming out to be r. If I pick, let's say, ar power 10, ar power 11, so I can see that if I pick ar power 11 and if I pick ar power 10, so I can see the ratios again coming out to be r. So basically in geometric sequence, what do we have? That in geometric sequence, the ratio of two consecutive terms is constant. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we go for the actual part, that okay, what is the general thing? Okay, this is the basic definition. Okay. And if you want to represent the geometric sequence, so we have ar square, ar cube, and it will go on. Okay. Now you can see that first term we are having a, second term ar square, third term ar square. This is the third term. So what is the power of r here? 3, right?
Yeah.
Just a second, I missed one thing. Just a second. It should be ar square, and it will goes on. So you can see that in third term we are having ar square. So if we talk about the nth term, so it will be what? A r power n minus 1. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Basically, the power of r should be less than 1, whatever the position of the term is. Okay. So from here we get that tn, that is the nth term. This is basically representation of n term. So nth term is given by what? A into r power n minus 1. So this is the formula that we are going to use to find any term. Okay. But what we need to have, we should know A, that is the first term. And here R is what? The common ratio.
Mhm.
Common ratio. Okay. Now, the next important thing in the geometric sequence is that geometric series. Sir, what is geometric series? If you remember, what is series actually? When we take the summation of all the terms in the sequence, or when we subtract the terms of the sequence, we get a series, right? When we put simply plus sign or negative sign. So if I take geometric series, so it will become a plus ar plus ar square plus ar cube. Okay. And if I want to find the sum of n terms, so ar power n minus 1. So basically Sn is given by a r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Please note it down.
Yeah.
In school, like, are you having any upcoming exams?
No. School just started
Oh,
yesterday.
okay. That's great. Okay, because just tell me so that okay we can prepare the particular topic so that we don't need to like rush in whenever the exam is near.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, see, the thing is that this is the sum for n terms. We have a special kind of geometric series. What is that? That we call it infinite geometric series. Infinite geometric series. Basically what? We are having infinite number of terms. Infinite means we are not I'm sorry, we are not able to count them. Basically we are having huge number of terms, ar square, so it will goes on. So the sum is given by s infinity. Basically this is simply a representation. Okay, so s infinity is given by what? A upon 1 minus r. But we always get infinite series for this r only when r is in between minus 1 to 1. So common ratio should be between minus 1 to 1. Now you are able to find the common ratio. How we are going to find the common ratio? R,
You divide second
any
term.
two consecutive terms, right? Any two consecutive terms, if we divide, we are going to get the value of r. Good. And we also can get any number of term, okay, using this formula a r power n minus 1. So go for this question. Let me solve the a part, then you solve the b and c part. Okay, so if I see the a part, first of all, r will be what, 9 by 3. This is 3. You can pick anything like 27 by 9. So I'll be getting same value. So R I have got, that is 3. Now they're asking me to find the eighth term. So T8 will be what? A R power n minus 1, that is R power 7. So A is 3. So 3 into 3 power 7. So it is going to be, I guess, 3 power 8.
Mm-hmm.
So using the calculator, you can get the value of that. Solve B and C.
Okay. Okay.
Good. So basically what R we are getting for the B part?
I got for R I got 0.25.
1024 by, sorry, not 1024, 256 by,
1024.
so I guess that will come out to be 1 by 4, right? So 0.25. Good. And what, okay, eighth term is what?
I got the 1024
1024. How?
times
See,
0.25. It's a power 7.
1024 times 1 by 4 power 7, right? So 1024 into 1 by 4 power 7. Okay, now we can write 1024 as 2 power 10, and this can be written as 2 power 14. So this will be 1 by 2 power 4. See, using the calculator, are you getting 1 by 16?
Um, let me check.
Okay. Now, if we go for the C part, we can see that R will be what? Minus 2 by 1, or we can say plus 4 by minus 2. So we can see that we are getting minus 2 only. And if we go for eighth term, so it will be 1 into minus 2 power 7. So that will be minus 2 power 7 only.
Mhm.
Okay. What is the sum of the n terms for geometric series? We just learned the formula. That is a into r power n upon r minus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. N is the number of terms.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go for any question, let's say this. So I'm going to solve B part. See, B part is basically what? They're saying that we need to find the sum of first 12 terms of the given geometric series. Okay. So first of all, we need R. So R will be 320 by 640. So clearly it is coming out to be 1 by 2. Now, sum of first 12 term, that means N is 12. So S12 will be what? A is 640.
Mm-hmm.
640 times 1 by 2 power, yes, 12, right?
Yeah.
Minus 1 divided by r minus 1, that is 1 by 2 minus 1. Now you need to use calculator here because okay, 640 will be there. Now you can see that this will become 1 by 2 power 12 minus 1
Mm-hmm.
divided by 1 by 2 minus 1 will be what? Negative 1 by 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you take the LCM, this will become 1 minus 2 by 2. So it will be coming out to be negative 1 by 2 only. So in the denominator, we have negative 1 by 2. And this will give us what? 2 will go up, yes or no? So 640 into 12.
Yeah.
Sorry, not 12, it will be 2 actually. And negative 1 is negative only. So negative 2 into 640, 1 minus 2 power 12 by 2 power 12 after taking the LCM.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you tell me what is 2 power 12 using the calculator? 4096.
0.96. Yeah.
So this will coming out to be minus 2 into 60, like 640 into 1 minus 4096. So this, I guess, will become minus 4095 divided by 2 power 12. So negative, negative, positive. Now see, 64 is what? 6 power, like 2 power. Can you tell me 64 is equals to 2 power what?
Um,
Try to
two
guess.
power, two powers five.
See, 2 power 2 is 4, right? Now just double it. 2 power 3 will be 8, 2 power 4 will be 16, 2 power 5 will be 32, so 2 power 6 will be 64.
Okay.
So you were close. So 2 into 60, 640. So I'm writing it down 64 into 10, and 64 I can write 2 power 7 into 10 into 4095 by 2 power 12. Now, how many 2 are there? 8, right?
Yeah.
So I can cancel out and only 4 will be there. So 10 into 4095 by 2 power 4, that is 16. I'm just trying to make like okay simplify, okay, like I just want that okay with time with like the with sessions going on you should be able to like do very simple calculation, okay, with your own mind and with your own hand, right? Okay, you should not have a habit of what like doing the simple calculation on calculator, okay, because we have a habit in IB, right, that for even simple calculation we pick up the calculator.
Yeah.
Okay, so no problem. Okay, right now we are not in that much hurry, but with time we should be able, like we should be comfortable with such calculation. Like at least, like okay, till that point that okay, now we need calculator. Okay, because trust me, with time we'll understand that sometimes the calculation that we do by our own mind is more faster than the calculator. Okay, see, and it actually increase our aptitude also. Now solve the A and C part. I hope you know the mixed fraction. Like if I have A, B, C, like A and B, C, so I write it A into what C plus like this.
Oh
Like if I
yeah.
if I have 3 1 by 2, so I will write 3 into 2 plus 1 by 2. Basically what 7 by 2. Like this.
Yeah.
Good. Go for A and C part. Done?
Uh, I'm still doing C.
Okay, you done with A?
Yeah.
So basically what here R is I guess 1 by 2
Mm-hmm.
or 2?
Oh, two.
2, and A is 2 and N is 12, right? So
Mm-hmm.
basically the sum will be 2 times 2 power 12 minus 1 by 2 minus 1. I guess this is simple, only 2 times 2 power 12 minus 1. 2 power 12 is 4095. 2 into 4096 minus 1, that is 4095.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 into 4095 will be what?
8160.
Yes, 8
160.
160. 4, see 8095 times 2 will be what? 190.
Oh yeah, sorry, 190.
Now see we have 1 by, just a second, let me take this. See 1 by 6 minus 1 by 2, let me write it here. 1 by 6 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 and 1 by 2. So can I write it to be like 1 into 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2,
Yeah.
and minus 4 into 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 9 by 2. So 9 by 2. So and then it will go on. So I can see that R will be what? Negative 1 by 2 by 1 by 6. Now do you know that A by B is divided by C by D? So we write it like this: A into D by B into C, or C into B. Sir, how? Always keep in mind one thing. What is that? That we can convert the division into multiplication if we write the if we write the denominator what? In reciprocal. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
It will become A into D by B into C. See, if you are not comfortable, if you are not knowing any concept, please ask me. Okay, I'll explain it from the scratch. So here I can write minus 1 by 2 into 6 by 1. I guess 2 times 3. I guess we are getting minus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, minus 3. So A is 1 by 6. R is negative 3. So S12 will be A, that is 1 by 6. R per n minus 1. So basically minus 3 per 12 minus 1 by minus 3 minus 1. Now we can solve it further. Hmm.
Okay.
So second and third terms of a geometric series are 2 and 10. So what will be the R?
5,
And what is the first term?
0.4.
0.4. Okay, so first term will be A. So I can see that second term is what? 2. And it should be AR, right? But R is what? 5. So you're saying that 2 by 5, that is 0.4, right?
Yeah.
Good. And sum of the first 8 terms. So that will be T8, not T8, actually asset. So asset will be what? A times A is what? 0.4.
4.
Then R power 8. So
Mhm.
R is what? 5. So 5 power 8 minus 1 divided by 5 minus 1. So basically 0.4, 5 power 8 minus 1 by 4. Now we can simplify it using the calculator. Good. Few more questions, two or three more questions, then we'll discuss the next concept, that is the application of the arithmetic progression and the geometric progression. Uh, Let me give you. Come on, now you have to give me the perfect answer.
Okay.
From the next session, we'll be starting the second unit, that is of the functions. Okay, very important unit and very interesting. You'll be enjoying that unit because that actually you'll be able to feel more, because okay, the real life application of that unit is very much, and plus it is quite interesting. It is not all about the calculation. It is about the graphs also. It is about like how to deal with various equation, various variables. So it is interesting. Okay. See, basically, we know that sum to infinity is what? A upon 1 minus R.
Yeah.
A is 80, common ratio is zero point 0.2, so 1 minus zero point 0.2. So 80 by 1 minus zero point 0.2 will be what? Zero point 0.8.
Yeah.
So that will be what? 80. And if I want to remove point, I will multiply with 10 in the numerator.
Mhm.
So 8 times 8 is 8. So answer will be 80 only.
Yeah.
Sorry, this will be 10. Not 80. 8 into 10 is 80, so overall answer is 100. But they're asking that the difference between the sum to infinity that we just calculated, that is coming out to be 100, and sum of the first six terms. So what will be the sum of first six terms? So that will be given by this formula. What is that formula? Sn, a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1.
Mhm.
Okay, so this will be what? 80 times zero point 0.2 power, see, 6 minus 1 divided by zero point 0.2 minus 1. Now I'm giving you 2 minutes to simplify this. Come on. You can use the calculator.
Um, I simplified it to 99.9936.
Okay, that is too much.
Yeah.
See, first of all, see, 80 is there, right? Now
Mhm.
zero point 0.2 power 6. So zero point 0.2 power 6 is coming out to be what? 0.000064, right?
Mhm.
Now we need to subtract 1 from it. So it is coming out to be, see, I'm going to write 0.999936. Then divided by zero point 0.2 minus 8, 1. So minus 0.8. Okay, so minus minus plus, right?
Yeah.
Now see, 80 multiplied with 0.999936 divided by zero point 0.8. It is coming out to be 99.9936. So what will be the difference? S infinity minus S6. So that will be 100 minus 99.9936. Let us see. So 100 minus answer will be 0.0000. 0.0064. This is your answer. Got it?
Yeah.
See, you need to be like good with these calculation because you have the calculator in your hand. So we should be like comfortable to put the numbers quickly and take out the answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I give you a good question?
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Okay. Sana is like, okay, sir is shooting question on questions. Come on, go for it. You have 3 minutes. You can ask, okay, like if you are getting stuck somewhere and you want to ask something or you want to take a hint, you want to take something like in help or anything, just be like, don't hesitate in asking anything. Okay. I'm not expecting you to solve the full question. Yes, I'm expecting. You have full liberty to take the help. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. See, here in this question, okay, we are having a different kind of question because they are saying that first three terms of a geometric series are this, and then they're asking that find the value of k. Now we know that if any geometric series is there or even geometric sequence is there, then common ratio is constant for what? Taking the ratio of any two consecutive terms. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Basically, T2 by T1 will be equal to T3 by T2, or it will be equal to like anything. Let's say T50 by T49. Yes or no? Because
Yeah.
all are equal to R only. So if I take the common ratio to be R, so R should be equal to second term, that is k plus 4, divided by first term, that is k minus 8. It should also be equal to third term, that is 3k plus 2, divided by second term, that is k plus 4. So using this we can find the value of k. So how? We need to cross multiply, yes or no?
Yeah.
So if we cross multiply, this will become k plus 4 times k plus 4 equals to 3k plus 2 and k minus 8. So this will become k square, then 4k, then 4k, and then 4 into 4, 16.
Mhm.
What we are going to get if we multiply these two brackets?
Um. Case.
First multiply 3k with this 2. So 3k into k,
Yeah.
3k square. 3k into minus 8, minus 24k. Then 2 into k plus 2k. And 2 into negative 8, negative 16. Got it?
Yeah.
So this will become k square plus 8k plus 16. This will become 3k square minus 20. Actually, minus 24 plus 2 will be negative 22. Yes or no?
Yeah.
And negative 16. So let us bring all these terms on the right hand side. So 3k square minus 22k minus 16 and minus k square minus 8k minus 16 equals to 0. Let us see how we can simplify it. This will become 2k square. See this and this. This and this will give us minus 30k and this and this will give us minus 32. I can see that I can take out 2 common. So k square minus 15k minus 16 equals to 0. You know how to simplify quadratic or find the solution for quadratic
Yeah.
using what? Either the factorization or you can directly calculate x equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus
Yeah.
4ac by 2a. So 2 is already cancelled out, okay, because it will, if we divide by 2 on both sides, so we're getting this equation k square minus 15k minus 16 equals to 0. So k should be equals to, what is a here? 1. B negative 15. C negative 16. So k will be what? Negative b, that means plus 15, right?
Yeah.
Negative 15 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is negative 16 divided by 2a, that is 2. So 15 plus minus. What is, can you tell me the value of this thing?
Yeah.
Can you put a calculator? Remember there is negative into negative, so this will become plus only.
Mhm. What does the thing say after the last multiplication sign? Is that
That is that is plus 16. 4 into 16 actually. So it will
uh
become 64. 15 square is what? 225, right?
yeah, so 289 and then divided by 2.
What is the square root of 289?
Um 17.
Good. Now we need to take plus and minus. So if we take plus, so 15 plus 17 by 2. So that will be, I guess, 32 by 2. That is 16. And negative, so 15 minus 17 by 2. That will be minus 2 by 2. So that will be negative 1. So we are having two values of k. That is 16 and negative. Got it?
Yeah.
Now if we have got k, so we can find the all the terms, okay. But we are having two values of k, right? But they have given us that k is what? Positive constant. See, yes or no?
Yeah.
So should we reject the negative?
No. Yeah.
K is positive. That means k cannot be negative. So we are rejecting the negative. So k is 16. So this the first term will become 16 minus 8. This will become 16 plus 4. This will become 3 into 16 plus 2. So overall the terms will be 8, then 20, then 50. Okay, so what is the ratio? That is R 20 by 8. That is, I guess, 10 by 4, or basically 5 by 2. R is 5 by 2, A is 8.
Hmm.
Okay, they're asking the sixth term. So what will be sixth term? Is it AR power 5?
Yeah.
So 8 into 5 by 2 power 5. And then we can see that, okay, we can show that we can find the sum of first 10 terms. And then we can see that it will come out to be this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you feeling that, okay, all these are very much difficult? Like what feeling you're having with the question?
No, I think it's doable. I'm just a bit slow.
Not an issue. Okay, Sana, see, trust me, at the beginning all students are slow. It is not about you are slow. It is about you are not that much habitual of the typical calculation. You are not that much habitual of what, like having the big lengthy questions. Okay, so you're
Mhm.
not habitual of that. You are not slow. Actually, you are not habitual of writing like, okay, such like 10 to 12 step answer. Getting my point?
Yeah.
So we need to be habitual of that. And how we get habitual of anything? When we do that time, what, very much frequently. Okay, so don't need to do like maths on like on very like daily basis, like, okay, but at least try to give time to maths. Okay, because maths requires time, like every subject requires that, but still like maths require practice. So if you feel that, okay, you're going to meet me like once in a week and you're going to do calculation or practice in class itself, don't expect that you're going to perform well. Okay, you need to give at least like, okay, half an hour on daily basis, or if you're giving the timing on alternate like day basis, so try to give at least 1.5 hour. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Or at least try to simply like solve the homework and discuss the doubts with me. That is also very much enough. Okay,
Yeah.
because see, syllabus is not that much hard and we have a lot of time with us. Okay,
Mhm.
so you can keep like, okay, don't need to feel that, okay, how the syllabus is going on. Just leave everything on me. We have a lot of time. Just try to give at least some time to the practice and anything. Okay, the revision thing. Okay, now see, I'm giving it. Okay, I'll send you the homework tomorrow only. But yes, let us discuss the basic thing, that is the applications of what, arithmetic in the geometric series. Okay, so we have basically two things: the simple interest and the compound interest. Okay, so applications. applications of arithmetic and geometric. See, I hope now you are that much comfortable that you know the arithmetic means what? The consecutive terms have a common basic like constant difference, right? And geometric has constant ratio. Now you should know that what is interest in. See, I hope that you know a little bit basics about the bank. That whenever we, whenever bank lend the money to us, why bank is giving money to us? Basically, what the bank is going to charge some interest over that. If the
Mhm.
bank is giving you, let's say, 1,000 rupees for 10 days, so now if the bank is expecting you to pay it back on the 11th day, is it expecting you to give 1,000 rupees back or 1,000 rupees plus some interest?
1,000 rupees plus some interest.
Yes, that interest is basically the charge or basically the thing that the bank is going to earn, right? Or that is the thing. But we have two kinds of interest. Okay, one is the simple interest and one is the compound interest. So basically, interest is what? Just a second. Yes, basically, interest is the charge for borrowing the money, and we know that interest can also be used to describe money earned on an investment account. Basically, that is the thing. But there are two kinds of what interest. Okay, so let me just take that. Yes. So we have what simple interest what? It is the interest paid on the initial amount borrowed
Mhm.
and saved or invested. Call the principal only and not on the past interest. I'm going to explain it, don't worry. And compound interest is paid on the principal and the accumulated interest. Okay, basically what? Try to understand. Let's say we are having mm, yes. Let's say you have put your money in the bank. Okay. Let's say you have put 1,000. Okay, in bank. Okay, there is some person. Okay, who has put the money in the bank. Okay, and let's say for 6 months. Okay. Now, the bank is saying that the bank will give us 5% of interest.
Mhm.
Okay, monthly. That means what? If we are talking about simple interest, so 1,000 rupees is there, right?
Yeah.
So what it will do? Okay, 5% interest is monthly. Okay, so what will be the interest that will be generated after 1 month? That will be 100 plus basically the interest generated. See, just try to understand it. Interest generated after 1 month, because in 1 month only we'll get some interest, because bank is saying that if you keep the money for at least 1 month you're going to get 5% extra for that, right? And we
Yeah.
are putting for 6 months. But so first let us calculate the interest that is going to be generated after 1 month. So after 1 month it will be what? 5% of 1,000.
Yeah.
It's going to be 5 by 100 into 1,000. That will be what? 50. Okay. Now 50 rupees is there. So in 1 month it is 50 rupees. So for 6 months it is going to be 6 into 50.
Mhm.
That is 300. So what will be the amount you will be getting after 6 months?
Um.
1,000 plus 300.
Yeah.
That will be 1,300. So see, this is the case of simple interest. What is it is saying? Simple interest is the interest paid on the initial amount, because you calculated this 50 rupees on what? 5% of the initial amount you kept. Getting the point? But
Mhm.
compound interest gets updated in cycle. Sir, how? I'm going to tell you. You understood the cycle of simple interest? Note it down.
Yeah.
First, note down the basic definitions. Now, this was the basic thing for the simple interest. Now, what is compound interest, sir? Okay, let's say again for compound interest, I'm letting that bank has said that okay, I'm going to give you the compound interest and the rate is what basically 5% only. Okay, same only. Okay, so and 5% that is monthly again. So interest generated after first month will be what? 5% of 1000 because the
Mhm.
initial amount was 1000, so that will be 5 by 100 into 100, so that will be again 50 only. So what will be the total amount that bank is liable to pay you after 1 month? Amount that bank is liable to pay you is 1000 plus 50, right?
Mhm.
That is 1050. Now, for the next month, it is not going to be 50 or it is not going to be again like 50. The interest generated in second month will be what? That is not going to be 5% of that 1000. It will be 5% of 1050. So
Mhm.
getting the point. So interest gets updated what? After each cycle. It will take the money of what? The end money that we are having of the last cycle, like first cycle has ended and we have 1050. Okay, now this for the second cycle, that is second month cycle, interest will be for what? 5% of 1050. Getting the point or not?
Yeah.
So you can see that we will get what, 0 0 cancel and we are going to get 52.5. So same thing, that is amount that bank is liable to pay you at the end of second month will be what? 1050 plus 52.5. So that is what? 1, 1, 2. Sorry, just a second. 1, just a second, 52.5. So it will be 1, 1. I think it should be 101. Just a second. I'm doing. We're having 1050, right? So it will become 11, 11, 02.5. Okay. Now, can you tell me? So you can see that in the simple interest, okay, I can see that at the end of the second month, I would have got 1000 plus interest of 2 months would have been 2 into 50. That is 1000 plus 100. So it would have been 1100, right?
Yeah.
But for the compound interest, I'm getting 2.5 rupees extra. Now, don't worry that, okay, sir, it is only 2.5 rupees difference. It will be huge because you're not going to put 1000 rupees in the bank. It will be in lakhs and crores, right? So, this difference will be in lakhs and crores again. Getting the point? So, that's why what interest you want to like bank to charge on your account? Compound interest or simple interest?
Um, compounds?
Yes, because you'll get more money then.
Yeah.
Because the interest is being charged on each cycle again and again. Basically, that principal amount on which the interest is being charged gets updated in the compound interest. It is not the same thing in the simple interest.
Mhm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is the basic derivation of the simple interest. Okay, that how the
Mhm.
thing is happening. If we are taking the first amount that we have kept in the bank to be P, okay, then you can see that R is the percent. Okay, R is the percent rate that the bank is charging. So percent of P. Okay, and then we are adding it with the P. So basically here they are charging the rate what annually, that is year by year. So the first amount will be P times 1 plus R. Then again P into R for the second year. Getting the point? Because it is simple interest. So the same rate will be what applied to the first money that you have put in the account. It is not compound rate. Getting the point? Like
Yeah.
the 1,000, 5% of 1,000 again and again, 5% of 1,000, 5% of 1,000. So you can see that at the end of the first year we are having this, but we are adding the PR again. So it will become P times 1 plus 2R. Again then to P times 1 plus 2R, I'm adding PR. So it will become P times 1 plus 3R. So basically you should learn this formula that okay, after nth year, we're going to have this amount in our bank. That is original amount that we put in the beginning, and then 1 plus how many years into percent, whatever the rate is there. Okay.
Mhm.
Note it down. And I'll give you for the compound interest. Now for the compound interest, what we do? We apply the rate to what? The updated amount. Yes or no?
Yeah.
See, initially we have P. So P plus PR is the after first year. Okay, it is same as simple interest. But after what? The first year, this is the amount we are having at the end of the first year. Then see this R times what we are doing. The amount we had in the bank after the first year. Getting the point?
Yeah.
So in this way, the final answer is this, that after nth year, we're having this thing.
Mhm.
Amount will be P times 1 plus R per n. Okay. But you need to learn the actual formula for the compound interest. What is that? See, for compound interest, let me tell you the formula for both. First of all, for simple interest, if principal, what is the principal amount? That is the actual, the first amount that you had. Okay.
Mhm.
Principal amount is, let's say, P. Then simple interest that is generated after, let's say rate is R, okay, and it is annually. Let's say time is T, that is in years. So simple interest generated will be P into R into N by 100, and R percent actually. And the actual amount will be what? Simply P plus SI. So first you calculate this, then you give us the amount. Note it down.
Yeah.
And for compound interest, note it down.
Noting right now.
Okay. For compound interest, same thing. Okay, if we let that principal amount is P, rate is R percent, time is N years. So compound interest is given by P times 1 plus R by 100 power T, and amount will be what? Again P plus CI. So first we calculate this and then we add this to P. So you'll get your answer.
Mhm.
Try this question on the basis of above formulas. Not getting it?
Uh, um,
See, Sebastian took out a loan for new car that cost $35,000, right? Now, basically, what this is the actual amount, principal amount at the beginning. The bank offered him what 2.5% per annum. Basically, annum means yearly, okay?
yeah.
For 5 years. So, what is N here? 5. What is P here? 35,000. What is R here? 2.5. So calculate the total value Sebastian has to repay to the bank. See, if they use simple interest term, that means we need to calculate simple interest first. So what was simple interest formula? P into R into, actually this should be, yes, N, that is number of years. So P is what? 35,000.
Yeah.
R is what? 2.5.
Mhm.
N is what? 5 divided by 100. 100 cancel. 350 into 2.5 can be written as 25 by 10 into 5. So again 1010 cancel out. So what is the value you are getting here? Calculate using calculator. 35 into 25 into 5.
4,375.
So this is the simple interest. What is the amount he need to pay? P plus SI. That means 35,000 actual he need to pay and plus this as the interest. So
Yeah.
I guess this will be 39,375. Got it?
Yeah.
Good. See, basically they're asking that sum of the n terms of a geometric series is given by 5 times 3 power n minus 1.
Mhm.
Show that the third term of the series is 90. So basically what Sn is given by what? 5 times 3 power n minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay, now try to imagine. uh, if I have, let's say, geometric series like this, first term, second term, third term, fourth term. This will be the geometric series. Okay. Now see, if I take S4, so that means what? I'm doing A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. And if I find S3, that is sum of three terms. So A1 plus A2 plus A3. If I take the difference of S4 minus S3,
Mhm.
uh, they're asking us the third term. Sorry. Okay, let me do the other thing. What is that thing? That if I take the sum of what? Three terms, that is S3. So it will be A1 plus A2 plus A3, right?
Yeah.
If I take sum of two terms, that will be A1 plus A2. So if I take S3 minus S2, will it be A3?
Yeah.
See, if you subtract, you can see that this and this will cancel out. So S3 minus S2 will be A3 only. So if I have Sn equal to this, so what will be S3? S3 will be 5, 3 power 3 minus 1. That is 5 times 3 power 3 is 27. So 5 into 28. S2 will be 5 times 3 square minus 1. That is 5 into 9 minus 1, that is 8. So this will be 5 into 28 minus 5 into 8 will be A3. So if I take out 5 common, so 28 minus 8 is A3. Or we can see that 5 times, that will be 20 A3. Okay, we are getting A3 to be 100, not 90. I guess there is some problem then. But yes, this is the method. Okay. 3 cube 27 minus 1. Okay, that will be 26. Got it?
Yeah.
26 minus 8 is 18. So 5 into 18, A3. So yes, A3 is coming out to be 90. Got it? How to solve it? Definitely a very good question. But this is also one insight that if we take the sum of five terms and if we take the sum of four terms, if we subtract them, I'll get the fifth term. Yes or no?
Yeah.
This is also one way to approach the question. One last question of the day. See, very basic. We know that sum to infinity is what? A upon 1 minus r, right?
Yeah.
And A is 18 and this is 15. So 15 equals to 18 upon 1 minus r.
Mhm.
So from 15 times 1 minus r is 18, or 15 minus 15r is 18, or 15 minus 18 is 15r. Basically
Yeah.
minus 3 is equals to 15r. or r is equals to minus 3 by 15, that is negative 1 by 5. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So in the next class we will be discussing the new topic, but still I'll take all of your doubts. So please come in the next class after revising the unit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So see ya, Sana, in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye.
Bye.